So when you talk about experiential learning, it should be a set of activities during the classroom where the child learns how to collaborate with peers, where the child learns to think out of the box, where the child learns how to think differently.
As an educational leader in K-12 industry, if you could remove one outdated part of the school curriculum, what would it be and what would you replace it with?
It's actually a brilliant question which every school principal and the director must ask themselves. For example, I'll tell you, I think one uh, engaging, putting a lot of content in the curriculum doesn't make sense. For example, if a child in a third or a fifth grader is asked to learn three different scientific names of a butterfly or a leaf, is very irrelevant. For example, again, in history as a subject, if a child has to learn which year, who did what and why, is again irrelevant. I feel rather than burdening up with a lot of content which does not have a practical use to the real life, we should remove all that content from the subject and make more time for realistic experiential learning. And when I say experiential learning, it should be learning while doing in those kind of projects. Now, mind it, I am not telling that it's about PBLs, because many of the times when I talk to the principals, I come to know they take a pride in saying that we do PBLs and we give them a holiday homework and they have to do the projects. One, you don't have a guarantee that the child is learning out of it. It is probably, third, he may not be even doing it himself. Probably it's the mother, father, or elder brother, sister doing the projects for them. Third, if the project is not again discussed in the class, or the child is not made to speak about what he did and why he did in the class, there is no learning out of it, right? I think that is very important. And those things should be relatable to every child's daily observation. For example, you talked about how the brands, for example, this mug is being promoted on a certain by a certain startup. What should be the cost? How would they market it? Why is the product designed like this? What is the application and use? These are the things that the children observe on a daily basis. So even if they are going out with their families, they connect the real life versus what they are learning inside the classroom. I think those experiential sessions must be done inside the classroom rather than just giving them as a homework.